Hi, I'm Keller McCowan.
And I'm Jason Gruce. This is Major Payne by Gruce Built. We are located in the mid-Missouri area.
And we're auditioning for the Flex Rocks and Rollover 24-hour hell and back wild card. Before we get too far into this introduction, Marvin, you and your viewers have seen this rig before.
And building end of it, as far as the cages and just suspension, and fully self-taught on all that. Watch.
I mean, look at what he's got sitting behind him. Whatever this is here, got my attention already. This is super cool, but this is freaking sick. Man, whatever this is, I can't wait to see this finished.
Even back here.
This is freaking sick.
My name is Major Benson Winifred Payne.
I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the drivetrain of this sucker. We have a F1A 94 Pro Charger to a water-to-air intercooler. That runs to a 5.3 liter with a small cam in it. We're guessing about 700 horsepower. After that, we have a TH350 with a full manual valve body, an EcoBox 205 doubler. Down to the axles, we're running front and rear steer 14 bolts with fabricated knuckles, 40 spline with 300M shafts, and Big Bell RCVs putting the power down on all four corners. Since I was about 12 years old, wheeling the old Scottsdale in the woods, carrying firewood, I've been into four-wheeling. I read every four-wheeler magazine, four-wheel Petersons, and every year I couldn't wait until Top Truck Challenge comes out. And one day I wanted to have one of those rigs and compete in Top Truck Challenge. Well, they don't do it anymore. And I feel like your event is the modern day Top Truck Challenge. If we finally built a rig that I feel like could go to Top Truck Challenge, but I'd rather go to 24-hour hell and back. Yeah! All right, we're gonna do a little walk around and show you some of the features that makes this kind of a unique ultimate trail rig. One of my favorite features on this Jeep, something that Gruce came up with when we were sitting here bending up the tube. We was thinking about how to get the doors to enclose on it. And he came up with this B-pillar that comes all the way out and dives up like this. When you put the door and the soft upper on it, everything closes perfectly to the soft upper. You put the windshield on, doors on, the Hemi top, you're completely enclosed. And with the under dash heater, I drove this thing home, and what was it?
Negative 20.
It was negative 20. I was in nothing but a hoodie and some flannel pants, and I was perfectly warm. So that's one of my favorite features. 15 minutes goes from full open cab to closed cab Jeep and drive it no matter what. Another one of my favorite things we came up with is this behind the seat storage. You got your tool bags in here, your soft shackles, your tree savers, tools, whatever. Both sides opens up. You could shoot something all the way through if you had to. Works perfect. I love that. Gruce came up with this dash. I was a little skeptical at first. It blew my mind. It ended up perfect. It's all steel. We can talk about the suspension a little bit. They have 16-inch Radflow coilovers, air bumps.
Hey Keller, why you got blue springs?
Because I needed springs and I stole those from Josh Farrell. And I'm not painting them because they're Josh's. Yeah, Brannick sway bar. Everything's 1.25" Heims. Pretty standard stuff, really. A little different, if you come back here to the rear steering, is most people would run a dual inlet ram, dual rams with the tie rod. It helps us do a couple things. One thing is there's no big rams sticking up, so we have more up travel. And 2, we can access the diff cover without ever taking any of the steering components off. So that was 2 big bumpers. Custom taillights we Frenched in. You gotta have coolers. And I did not like the look of people just strapping coolers to the back of their rig. So this thing has dual Pelican coolers.
All you gotta do, there's a little clip here on front and rear, and the entire cooler lifts out.
Yeah, no ratchet strapping coolers down.
Marvin, this is why I think we should get to go to the 24-hour hell and back. Ever since you did the one back in Oklahoma in 2020, that was the first one I've seen and watched. I've wanted to go every year. I think it'll be a great time. And this year's a rig that will be able to wheel for 24 hours, put up with it, do anything it needs to do. And it was built by hand by a couple of guys in a garage behind the house. It wasn't bought, it was built from the ground up, piece by piece, and I think it's pretty amazing what it can do, what it'll hold up with. And I think 24-hour hell and back challenge will be a good challenge. Thank you.
And we're auditioning for the FFR, what?
FFR wild card.
FRR. Flex Rocks and Rollovers. FRR.
Oh, it is FRR.
See? Woo! 4-hour hell and back. Well, we got fucking bugs on us?
No, your shirt has more on it than mine.
Oh, yeah. I got a nicer shirt.
I put a picture up on their page one time. They did like through COVID, they made some post picture with the most likes, get a free t-shirt or something on their page. Posted a picture up and a free t-shirt.
Got a free t-shirt. Yeah, I spent $10,000. I got a t-shirt.
Didn't cost me a dime.
I had to ask, though. Might have been a pretty good take.
That was probably good.